Wagner, plenty of space on this left-hand side. Cutting in, off of Pines. Huber couldn't clear. Shabilko on his right. He scores again! Back-to-back Kacper Shabilko. The last three for the Union. And it's 2-0. The boys in blue.
Just this time, had a seam momentarily inside, and there's the equalizer into Jordan McBride. It's McBride's second goal tonight, and we're level at 3. First and 10 here again for Bouchel. Bentley with the protection as Granson, and Granson makes the catch past Braswell and Tyler.
Meanwhile, Moreno has a runner on the right-hand side. It's Gressel inside the penalty area with the shot, and it goes in off of Andre Blake. There's one right back for DC. It's a 4-1 game thanks to the goal by Julian Gressel.
Gets the seal there. Thompson walking in. This is dangerous, and Lyle Thompson has his second goal tonight. It's a 10th spot for the Swarm. Welcome to picturesque Kings Point, New York, on Zoom Field at Brooks Stadium. The United States Coast Guard Academy Bears square off against the United States Merchant Marine Academy Mariners for the 40th edition of the Secretary's Cup.
Top Section 113, welcome to our halftime show presented by Unibet Sportsbook with Sebastian Latou. I'm Dave Leto. The goal by Anthony Fontana, his fourth of the year, really has become a clinical finisher, Seba. But you want to see the Union more composed in the back with chances, two quality ones by Ewain and also Morgan on the right-hand side.
Yes.
Welcome inside Nassau Coliseum with former Cornell standout and NLL champion Mitch Belisle. I'm Dave Leno. Danny Wexelman will join us shortly. Mitch, the New York Riptide are still searching for their first franchise win, but game by game, we've seen massive improvement from Reggie Thorpe's team.
Yeah, for an expansion team, they're always looking to find that identity, and every game they've come closer to understanding what that is and figuring out their roles. So this is a game it's going to have to all click early if they want to have success.
New York is coming off their best performance of 15-12 loss to the Philadelphia Wings. In that game, we saw Tyson Gibson, the number 1 overall pick, shine. He had his first career hat trick.
Yeah, he stepped up big. They needed that.
90% of the midshipmen play a sport here. How does athletics shape the leadership of the midshipmen when they are going to serve our great nation?
Corey Burke, in just his third game, gets another goal. The last goal, you got to go all the way back to April 20th of last year. He's back in the United States. When Burke gets in, how does he impact the game maybe differently than Kacper or Sergio Santos? Fans, now's the best time to start thinking about the 2021 season. Sign up now, get the best seat locations for the action next year. You can find all the benefits and perks of being a full season ticket member by visiting PhiladelphiaUnion.com or by calling 1-877-21-UNION. Cross is wide. I mean, everybody closest player was Sergio Santos. There's Wagner, turning it to his right on Gressel. On his right now, Montero, top of the area, trying to lead on one. Paredes said no. Montero salvages the possession for the club. Lesnes heavy on the touch there, the turnover. But there you see, like, if it was the New York Red Bulls, Tommy, on that second ball, that giveaway, they would have been right on that to progress up the field. That's the difference of these other teams in the league than DC tonight, especially for a team that likes to sit back.
That's why I said they're kind of a sleepy defense, but you know, you can't afford to let yourself get lulled into sleep. You need to get your scores, you need to put them away, and you need to take this defense out of the game. They're not the quickest defense in the league for sure, and if you get a bit of speed behind them, you can take care of business.
A lot of personnel changes for Ben Olsen's team. No more Wayne Rooney. Luciano Acosta is playing in Liga MX. Aronson is fought off there by Pines. Stay with the club here. So Brendan Aronson, another player that we want to see on the ball in these first 15-20 minutes of the game.
I think that's his first touch.
Yeah. And Jim Curtin said, Tommy, right to your point, that New England with Polster did a remarkable job against some of the Red Bulls. They're man-marking Brendan Aronson, and that attests to Brendan. Look, he's a 19-year-old homegrown, but the numbers and the stats that he's putting up with his runs, he needs to be marked tightly. Montero, another in-swinging ball. It's headed out once more. Elliott was there for the Union. Aronson keeps it just outside the area.
Now you got to get this ball back into the box. Now they're going to play it.
Let's switch it here to the Montero side. Montero on his right. Good bending ball, but right to sights.
But by the time you get it in the second time, Dave, they're already set up for you. I mean, the whole defense was set. First time, you can have a little bit of element of surprise if you bang it across there.
A lot of change to this back line like we've documented.
Birnbaum also not there as well for the club. See how they're trying to play through Felipe, but the Union doing a nice job with their press cues there with Shabilko and giving it right back. That was thanks to the Montero press cue. Wagner, plenty of space on this left-hand side. Cutting in, off of Pines. Huber couldn't clear. It's Shabilko on his right. He scores again! Back-to-back hits for Shabilko. The last 3 for the Union. And it's 2-0. The boys in blue. It's an SMU team that beat Navy by 14. It was a terrific bounce-back win after being ousted by now number 6 Cincinnati, 42-13. Team right now coming in at number 18 under Sonny Dykes in his 3rd year on the hilltop. Buechele again on 1st and 10. Plenty of protection as Granson is tight end for a first down and more. And he gets to the 30-yard line inside Temple territory as he's brought down by Braswell. Ken, that's their big target who gets downfield in Granson.
Yeah, Granson is just a tremendous tight end. When we talked to the coaching staff, they said he was the weapon that they most feared. And this is an offense that has a lot of weapons.
Granson, in fact, hasn't scored a touchdown in the last 4 games, but they said that he had a terrific bounce-back game as well in the Navy game from the Cincinnati contest. And look for him to play a big role for Buechele and company. Fakes the handoff again on play action, floating in it for the end zone, and incomplete. He overshot a converted quarterback to now wide receiver in Austin Upshaw.
Yeah, surprising that Buechele doesn't hit that wide open wide receiver. What they're doing is they're running a stack formation with the wide receivers on the right, and they try to rub off of each other. That time it worked. The receiver got open. Buechele just didn't hit the target.
2nd and 10 on Temple's 29 for Buechele, who's 4 of 6 of the game. On the read option again, here's Bentley inside the 25-yard line. Again, this Temple team is missing a slew of players out of the linebacking core. Isaiah Graham Mobley is out. George Reed is going to play a big role at that weak side linebacker position along with Will Quinku.
Well, losing Isaiah Graham Mobley is a big loss, but the coaching staff here really does love George Reed, the way he plays the game.
It's another 3rd down for SMU. They're 2 of 2 on 3rd downs here. It's 3rd and 5 for Buechele. Quickly out to the slot guy. Page makes one man miss. He has the first down and more. Here's Tyler Page, and he's in. Touchdown, SMU. And that's his first touchdown of the season as SMU strikes right back.
Again, the same way Temple scored, you got to make somebody miss, right? Right there, the receiver makes a nice move on the DB who overcommits, is able to get untouched into the end zone.
Chris Nagar on for the extra point. The grad transfer from Texas handles the kickoff, field goals, and also the punting duties for Sonny Dykes and his SMU team. This is one of the best kickers across the nation, and the kick is through for SMU. So number 18 Mustangs strike right back thanks to Tyler Page, who had 6 catches for 61 yards against Navy. Good catch and run here. 24-yard scamper after the catch. SMU up by 1 over Temple.